Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Cheshniak Shimash. Today we are looking at this, which is the AURIOL, I think that's how you pronounce it, radio controlled weather station, batteries included, 3-year warranty, 100-meter distance, Wi-Fi, blah blah blah, temperature inside, temperature outside, percentages of rain. Easily names the different sensors on the base station, 3-year warranty. Now, I got this from Lidl's for £19.99, alkaline batteries included. So what we have here is the main screen, and then we have 3 different sensors to place around in different places, inside or outside. So to check the temperature and humidity in up to 4 different areas at the same time: living room, bathroom, cellar and garden. Indoor base station with display of the current temperature and humidity, the tendency and the minimum maximum values. 3 wireless sensors for indoor or outdoor use, splash proof. So it's not water resistant, it's just splash proof. Radio range up to 100 meters. That's in open terrain. Radio controlled clock with automatic date and time setting. Time can be displayed, temperature display, easy to understand data, clearly laid out display. Weekday can be written in 7 different languages. Base station and wireless sensors suitable for standing or wall mounting. Long life alkaline batteries provided. So this has 3 sensors. So that's what intrigued me to this, was because of the 3 sensors. Let's have a look inside the box. So the batteries are just loose in it. Normally they're in a packet. These are Tronic batteries. I've never heard of them before. I do like the orange and blue color. That's quite nice. We have the instruction booklet. And I assume here we have 3... Hi. Oh, Daddy. 3 different sensors there, with some screws in there as well. And this is the main control, so let's take that off. I'll let you make your own noises for that. These little sensor screens also have protection to take off. They're small. They're like a small size of a small remote control. Okay, that one didn't come off so easy. Open up the back of each sensor, slide down, open it up. 2 batteries required, so we'll put 1 battery in there, 2 batteries. Close that up. In this one, again, 2 batteries. Close up the back. 3rd sensor. Close up the back. And then there's a little stand on there. Snooze and light. It's for the alarm. Insert the batteries into the outdoor sensors before inserting them into the station. So that was a happy accident, because I did not read the instructions. Let's close the back up. So we have all the displays here. We have sensor 1, sensor 2, sensor 3. Does it nice and easily tell me which sensor's which? No, it doesn't actually say which sensor's which. Hang on, let's have a look at the instructions. Okay, so in the back of these sensors, you have to set the channel of each one to different. So that one is set at number 1. This one is set at number 1, so I need to set it to number 2. And this one, if I assume that is still at number 1, so I need to put that to number 3. So that's how you differentiate. On the back of it here as well, in there, it says, if I get it on the right light, hang on, I'm going to have to look. That little button there is for Celsius or Fahrenheit. It's set to Celsius, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And the other button, let's go back to the instructions. Okay, so that is showing the temperature. That is showing the humidity. It's also showing you there which channel. So that's on channel 3. That's on channel 2 there. And then that one then will say, yep, that is showing channel 1. So it's easy to know which is 1, 2, and 3. So it does take a little while, but after it's connected up to the radio signal, because it's radio controlled, it will then automatically tell you the time, the day, the date, the temperature of this device and the humidity of this device. And it will also give you the temperature and the humidity of each of the different rooms. Now, if I push the button on the top, that will turn the light on so you can see what's going on. So if I click onto room 1, see that is flashing, 2, and then 3. And if you keep clicking it on the buttons, it'll tell you what it's for. So sensor number 1, I'm going to use for the yard. Sensor number 2, I'm going to use it for well, that's all it gives you: bath, bedroom, kid 1, kid 2. So I'm going to have to, because I'm going to put them on the, where am I going to put the second one? Let me think, hang on. Okay, the second one I'm going to use in the hallway, but it doesn't give me that option. So if I use kid 1, and then the other one's going to go upstairs on the top of the landing, so I'm going to have to call that one kid 2. I wonder if you can give them specific names. So you can turn the radio reception on and off if you hold both buttons for 3 seconds. There we go, it's turned it off. If you hold it again for another 3 seconds, it's off completely. And again, that's now turned it back on. Tells you that so you've turned it off and then I've turned it back on, but it's not showing the connection symbol, which is the other symbol there. So what happens is it says here at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, if no reception can be established, the device will make a new attempt at reception between 4 and 5 and automatically correct the time. So once it's made a connection to the radio signal, then that will completely appear. The bottom of the signal will appear. Okay, so if you hold at the back there the set button, so if you hold that for 3 seconds, so you can change the time, click it again, the minutes if you want to do it manually. 12 hour or 24 hours. I want it to be 24 hours, so I think I'll try. Is it press the up and down button? Yes, press the up and down button. Then press the set button again. Then you can change the year, the month, the day, the language, and it goes back. So I've changed it to a 24-hour timer. So so as you can see here, where I am at the moment is showing 23.4 degrees Celsius, 75% humidity. Sensor 1, 60, 23, 62, 22, and 61, 23, which is quite odd considering that they're all right next to each other. But anyway, so everything is set up. So what I'm going to do is put these in the position where I want them to go. Okay, so I've set up the sensors and I've given the whole thing about 10 to 15 minutes to settle down, and this is what we got. So currently here it's 23 degrees 0.7 Celsius with 60% humidity. Yard, which is outside in the shade. So now we have 59% humidity and it's 22.8. The bottom of the stairs or the hallway, it is 62% humidity and 22.2 degrees Celsius. And at the top of the landing on the 3rd floor, we have 61% humidity and it's 23.9. So the top of the house is actually a little bit warmer. So it does also have an alarm feature on it. So if I press alarm and then, so I got the toggle up and down and the alarm button. So if that goes back to the time. Do I have to hold on to it? Yes, so I have to hold on to it and then set it to have the alarm. Press that again and it goes back to it. The alarm is on. Now, how do I turn the alarm off? Do I just push that button? Ah, right, okay. So if you push the alarm button, push the alarm button and then the toggle up and down, toggle up for on, toggle down for off. So I'm going to leave the alarm off. And then that's how you set the alarm. And then push the button on the top and that gives you the light. It's not very clear on this, but it is a very clear display. So on the back we have the set, alarm, room numbers and the toggle up and down button. There's a reset button there. I don't know what that is, it doesn't say. If I press room 1, 2 or 3, oh, that's again for just changing the names. Leave it to yard. If I hold on to it, no, there's nothing. You can't type in your own name, which is a shame. If I hold on to number 1, push it in. That's just a reset button. If I hold on to it again, keep holding down. Let's try number 2. If I just hold the button down, sending out a signal. Okay, so what it does, if you want to reset to sensor it, it takes a few seconds for the signal to connect up to the sensors. But it's done it, it's changed it there. That's still sending out signals to find it and to update it if you need it. That one stopped. And number 3, that should stop in a second. And that one stopped as well, so you can see that that's found it and updated it as well if there was any changes. So what we have here on the back for function, so we have maximum, minimum, and then what the current is. Maximum, minimum, current. And then if you push the button down, you can change it automatically to Fahrenheit. So you can have it in degrees Celsius, or you can have it in Fahrenheit with the touch of a button. So there's some nice easy features on it. It's got a little stand on it with rubber feet, so you can stand it up. Because the current one I have at the moment in the kitchen is a plug-in one, and I wanted to update it to just a battery one rather than a plug-in. So this is what I'm going to replace. So there we go. That is it. It's all set up. £20. I don't think that's too bad for 3 sensors. I will obviously do an update on this in the future if anything changes on it. But so far, Push the little button for the light. So far, so good. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I bought this with my own money in Lidl's. Yes, Lidl's. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.